Hey everyone, I am bringing you my monthly new moon pick a card. I am not feeling great, so I'm going to try to power through, but please pardon me if I cough or have to clear my throat. Just a warning in advance. But what I want to do is have you use your intuitive powers to pick pile A, pile B, or pile C. They all each consist of a wisdom keeper's card for you and your divine counterpart, an energy oracle card for you and your divine counterpart, and then the normal tarot spread. And there will be an extended for each pile in the event that it really speaks to you and you want to learn more. So this is for, you can be in a soulmate connection, you could be aware of a twin flame energy, you can be totally single and no one's even on the horizon, but this is about twin flame soulmate energies in whatever state they exist. So if there's none, what's coming toward you? If there's one but you're in separation, what's that about? And if you're in a union, what might be going on in the interchange between the two of you? Okay, so take a deep breath. Long, slow exhale. And now sort of look at the energies here, pile A, pile B, pile C, and decide which pile is yours. Got it? Okay, so I'm going to move C and B out of the way. And we'll start with pile A. Okay, so I have my book here. The energy coming from your divine counterpart. Now, the way I'm doing this, just so you know, I've got here the first person I'm pulling out would be divine masculine. It could be you, it could be the other person. But there's divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy is what I'm going to be talking about. So, for the divine masculine, we have vitality. For the divine feminine, we have intimacy. So this person, whoever it is here to teach you vitality. You're here to teach them intimacy. I'm going to read it that way. And then if you say, nope, flip it around, fine. You can flip the whole reading around. But I just need to go in one direction. Okay. So we have divine masculine is here to teach you vitality. Increased vitality really means increased freedom. I'm here to tell you it's time to stop fighting your true nature. You were born with a life force and vitality within you that must be expressed. I like that. I love the colors in this one too. And then you come in here, well, you. Divine feminine says, as this heart opening occurs, true intimacy is born and two people meet within a single awareness. Oh my God, I love that. It's time to come clean with the people you love. To be truly intimate, you must be totally honest with yourself and willing to accept and express your deepest fears. Wow. Understand when you open a door to another person, you are letting go of control and opening yourself up to being influenced on a deep emotional level. So I love that that's the energy between the two of you. And now let's see what the energetic oracle card says for this person is rest and rejuvenation. That's like my meditation card. So it almost feels like this person who's here to teach you about vitality, they also need to balance. They need to go within, they need to balance, whether it's meditation or just self-reflection or just slowing down so that they can get the best balance for them to serve their highest good. And here is the energy of the temple path. Wow, I love this, especially for the intimacy card. I love this. This card is saying, talking about your spiritual path. And what I love about it is all these little golden lights around the temple feel to me like your spiritual team is there giving you the thumbs up. They're always around us. They're always with us, guiding us, teaching us, helping us, supporting us. And I feel like that's the message here for you, as you're on the right path. In your spiritual journey, you're on the right path. And so this message is, yes, you're here to teach about intimacy. Keep doing what you're doing. It's an important lesson for the other person to learn. And I feel this person, their message is, it's time to step into the full vital force energy that you were gifted upon your arrival here in this incarnation. And they need to meditate on that and get some balance in their own life. Because if they're always pushing energy out, vitality, think about that. That's expressed energy expressed. They might need to conserve. They might need to pull back a bit. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Okay, let's look at your cards here. Energy underneath, Wheel of Fortune. This is fate stepping in to move something or to not move something. We'll have to see. The other person's energy, as you know, as I read, this is the other person, this is your energy, and then there's the connection. You can feel free to flip the card. So now that I'm reading for this person here, vitality and rest and rejuvenation. But I've got the Three of Cups. That sure is vitality in their past. Then I've got the Queen of Pentacles is how they're showing up right now. That's pretty grounded. And the Ten of Pentacles is coming in the future for them. It's pretty grounded. Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of unconditional love here. She's very kind and warm and approachable, grounded, stable. Oh, look at here. You are coming in. You got a brand new opportunity, a new passion project, or a new passionate interest. You're the Page of Messengers, so this is a new thing for you. This is a new connection, and we've got the Sun card in your future, which to me means yes. It's yes. That's a go. And this Page of Pentacles energy that you're in, it's like, I want to let this person know how I feel in a very 3D way. So it's not that your offer isn't your offer isn't big, but it's stable and it's tangible and it's grounded and it's sincere. Page of Pentacles is, I'm going to let you know in real time how, that I'm interested, or that this is what I have to offer. And I love that energy. Here we have, but it's new. I feel this person may have been aware of you a lot longer than you were aware of them. Or if you are not, if you have no one on the horizon, I'm telling you, someone new has been presented to you. And the answer would be, if you want to give them a message of your interest, that's a yes. Do it. The connection here, Page of Wands, in the past might have been some flirtation. Six of Cups, past life soulmate energy. This may be somebody coming that when you meet them, you feel like you've known them forever. And it's very possible that you met in a prior incarnation. The outcome, the future here in the connection, not the outcome, but what's on the path in this connection is planting the seeds and waiting and being patient with this person who I feel is either from your childhood or from your past, coming back in from the past, or when you meet them, that flame, that spark, what you're feeling right now is, oh gosh, I've got to let them know. I have to let them know of my feelings in a real grounded, tangible way. And what you're feeling is, I've known this person before. Somewhere else we've met in a past life. Their energy right now is this very grounded, warm, opening, receptive Queen of Pentacles. It can still be a guy, just that they're receptive. If you're receptive, that's the yin energy. That's more divine feminine. That's more empress. If you're pushing, that's more emperor, divine masculine, right? The action taker. So I'm just trying to help you see that it doesn't matter the gender of the person. What matters is the energy that they're entering in the picture with right now. So you're kind of Page, you're sort of like, this is new and I don't want to be too dramatic. I want to be grounded. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What's the Wheel of Fortune about? Oh, okay. There's a victory card. Six of Wands is moving. It's action. It's a victory card. It's also reconciliation. It's peacetime after, for the tarot, it would be peace if there was any kind of conflict, but in the absence of conflict, it's stable, balanced, peaceful energy. And if there was a breakdown if you're in a connection that is in separation, I think this says that the wheel is moving you towards reconciliation. Okay. What I want to see is, here's how I feel right now. I feel this is a work-related connection. I feel like you've met this person at work. Yeah, you were there was some sort of celebration or a work gathering, could have been a holiday party, some passion kicked up between you and a colleague. There was a flirtation, Page of Wands, it's a new flirtation, a new interest. I feel like they're coming in now as Queen of Pentacles. They may be a little bit of a superior to you. And so there's some hesitation on your part. You're approaching this in a more, you're not quite as evolved. I feel like they've been aware of you for a while. So they're already open. They're open and receptive to this connection. And it's a little bit newer for you. You're just coming on the scene to I want to let them know how I feel. And this is how you feel. The both of you. This person may have recognized long ago. You could have been working with this person for a long time, or this person could be someone from your past or a past life soulmate, and that energy is being recognized right now. That's how I read it. In the future, I think for them, this is what they're aiming towards, this Ten of Pentacles, the ultimate of abundance. I feel this is celebratory. Also, this is... sometimes the Ten of Pentacles is if you think about the holidays, everybody coming around in support of each other and generous and kind and abundant and overflowing with, there's stability. It's like there's something for the future this person wants is very anchoring and stable. And you're getting a yes message coming up. You're being, yes, this is happiness. This is success. You're on the right path here. And the future for this connection is seeds being planted and patience, patience, patience. Let this become what it's intended to become. I want to see the Three of Cups, please. Oh, all right. So maybe somebody held back a little bit. Yep. Yeah, this almost feels like a holiday party or being out. You could have been out. And other people are around. There could have been friends around and you were introduced by friends, maybe. Somebody held back a little bit. This person might have held back a little bit, but they kind of know you're the Two of Cups. This is Two of Cups energy. This is twin flame soulmate connection. And there might have been a little with holding. I feel it's more on their part. But now they're stepping into receptivity, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm all in. Oh, Five of Cups, but they're focused on the past. They might be a little obsessed with you. My goodness. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, she's open and receptive to... When you see the Five of Cups, it's this person, somebody left them and their heart was broken, but now right behind them is the Two of Cups, and here's the Two of Cups. So it might be that you were introduced, this person held back a little bit, and this is a really specific storyline, by the way, just so you know, it's not as general as I thought it might be, but they recognize the power of the connection, and here they are being receptive. They're still a little focused on the past. They have to let go of it. There's some tie they have to the past, But now the King of Wands is like they've got to take control. They have to take action on what they really want. And what they want is that Two of Cups. That's what they recognize the power of the Two of Cups. They have to act on it. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Whoa. Twin flame soulmate. I believe, to me, Ten of Pentacles is often the jackpot card. I believe that in the future they're going to know they hit the jackpot with you. And this thing could head, you could literally marry this person. This could be a lifetime partner. And they will come upon that. Once they let go of the past and the ties that bind them to whatever they suffered through before, they're going to come in and claim what's theirs. They're going to say, nope, you're it. You're it. Let's do this. I don't need to make $1 million to know that $1 million is sitting right in front of me. Page of Pentacles. Why are you the Page of Pentacles? What is this energy about? Knight of Swords. Some information. Page of Swords. Okay. You're all about getting to some balance and fairness here. The Justice card with regard, there's some incoming information. This is Knight of Swords and Page of Swords. In both cases, it's about truth, it's about clarity, it's information, data coming in to help you. You start with this message, this grounded message that's something tangible, a way to let this person know of your interest. Your energy is fast moving. You're taking action, but it's mental energy. And then a message is being delivered that's of clarity, or you're watching this person. This is also like a little bit of I spy. So you could be watching this person and sizing things up if a connection with them would be balanced. Balance is what you're seeking here. That's what you're trying to figure out and assess. The Page of Swords, you're trying to assess, size up the situation. When I see a big fat yes coming in here, like all systems go. Yep. Ace of Cups. Oh, that's a big yes. That's a big yes. And I see the page, Six of Cups. I might want to look at that right now. Yeah, you're both right now, there's some measure of going on intuition. High Priestess, there's this Nine of Wands here on top of this Six of Cups. Tells me that to some degree, you're at the end of a cycle. Nines are about completion. You're about to wrap something up that's been a struggle within this connection. And I feel like you're both kind of you're not talking about it. You might have had a flirtation or an awareness of this passionate connection. Like there's a passion here that you either share or that you feel for each other, but it hasn't yet been fully expressed. This person's trying to overcome something, let go of a toxic attachment before they make their move. You're taking baby steps. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. You want to move forward to get to the clarity. There may be, somebody may need to get divorced. Somebody may, that may need to happen either on your end or the other person. And maybe that's the Page of Swords, is you're looking to see if they're separated, if they're still married, what their situation is. I almost feel that if you were looking in on this situation, that's what you'd be looking toward. This connection is really strong. We're at the end of a cycle. There's you may both feel like giving up, but you shouldn't. Right now, relying on intuition, going within, you got your eyes wide open, you're listening, you're looking, you're intuiting, you're connected to whatever higher source you call upon to provide you the information you need to make your next steps, to decide your next steps. And I think the next step is The seeds are planted. Now you just got to be patient. Let it evolve. Wow. Okay, pile A. What I want to do is move into the extended to look at a message from this other person to you, a message from you to the other person, advice or action from spirit, from the universe, and then the outcome. When you might expect this Wheel of Fortune to bring you two together, either into reconciliation or into some sense of victory. Because that's what's coming for you. And that's what's coming for them. It's just going to take a little time. Okay, so if you want to follow me, pile A, go ahead now. The link is below. And again, message to you from them, message to them from you, action or advice from the universe, and then the outcome. And if there's any timing references that would show up there, I hope to see you on the other side. Pile B, stay put. I'll be right back. Welcome back for pile B. Those of you in pile A, if you don't feel that was your message, hang around. Maybe this one will speak to you. Let's go ahead and see what is coming from the other person. They are here to teach you about transmutation. You are here to teach them about magnetism. Beautiful energy. Okay, so let me look at that first. 47. Beautiful energy, though. So it says, the only way to transcend suffering is to move more deeply into it, embracing every feeling and event that comes to you. I am here to ask you to move towards that which terrifies you. You may think you have a fixed identity, but you don't. You are forever changing. You are designed to bump up against limitations and then to dissolve into something else. Transmutation is the key to your evolution. I come when it's time to hold nothing back, to embrace everything and to live dangerously. So this is about, transmutation is alchemy. They're the alchemist. They're an alchemist in your life. That's what they're here to teach you. Is about the power, of taking more difficult life experiences and transmuting them into something more meaningful and beautiful for your own growth. Here's what you're to teach them. I love this card. One of the greatest challenges for modern humanity is to learn how to slow down. So it's basically saying, I'm here to tell you, you must not fight dullness. You have to lean into it. You have to embrace it with your whole entire self. You have to slow down. I know it's hard. It may even feel scary. But if you do that long enough without judging yourself for being lazy, you're very likely going to find yourself feeling pretty excited about life and with an irresistible magnetism gleaming out of your beautiful eyes. And you won't even need a reason for it. So it's almost like transmuting the shadow of dullness into magnetism. It's interesting how they kind of support each other. I would like to say I'm not surprised. Okay, now let's look at your energy oracle cards. They got yin yang, and when it's in the upright, that's all about yin. It's about being receptive. This is receptivity versus action. So I feel, and it's a number 22. I love that. So this is about the give and the take, the feminine and the masculine, and they're being tasked with being more receptive, which is more feminine energy. Your card is the sun. Talk about magnetism. This is a yes card. All in on success and happiness and joy, creativity. Beautiful energy for both of you. And I love the sun with the yin yang and the sun. I love how this, here we have the blue and then the gold going into the sun. It's just really a nice transformation coming in. Okay. Them, you. Now, as I said for pile B, I'm going to read it as I normally would, This might be someone you've never met. This might be a soulmate or twin flame energy that's on your path. It might be someone you're already aware of. It might be somebody coming back to you. It might be somebody you're in connection with, but in separation from. Whatever the situation is, if the roles are reversed, just flip it. Okay, the energy underneath. Oh boy, 8 of Swords, all up in the head, feeling trapped. Their energy, recent past energy. 2 of Wands. Thank you very much. This is making a choice. This is 2s are about choice. This is with regard to this person's future. Has something to do with commitment. They're coming in as the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus you're dealing with. And future is 9 of Pentacles. They might be becoming single. So they may be making a choice right now with regard to a commitment. And it looks like they may be becoming single. You're coming in here now with some past energy, some enlightenment, some wisdom or clarity that you got recently about the twin flame soulmate. You're in that energy right now. Future King of Swords, cutting to the truth. Yes. This is intense intelligence, logic, reasoning, honesty, truth. Things being exactly what they are and not what somebody wants them to be. High vibration, truth and honesty. Wisdom, clarity. Might have been a message of passion. Page of Wands. Something between, some message that helped you see how they really feel. You learned something. Now we have the 6 of Cups. We have the Hierophant, commitment, 4 of Wands, which is my twin flame 1111 card. And this is past life soulmate. Boom. Present energy. Future, judgment. Reconciliation. Second chances. Answering the call. Answering the call. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's take a look at this now. Pile B. What are we in our head about? There's some trapped energy here. Not sure what the next move is. Justice. I think there's a divorce in the future here or a breakup. A lot of communication about it. One more. Yep. This person, whoever this is about, one of the 2 of you is probably going to go through, is making a decision and you're losing sleep over it. I think it's this other person. Obviously, if this is happening for you, just flip the whole storyline around. But I'm going to continue talking like it's the other person just because it's easier for me and I don't get confused. They're losing sleep. They're communicating to you that they don't know what to do next to get this balance back in their lives. It could be a legal situation, could be the end of some kind of commitment because we see Justice and Hierophant both represent contracts, more conventional agreements. More, this Hierophant is more spiritual, like, the church. But it's marriage, something sanctified, and Justice is more legal. So I feel this person who's feeling a little bit trapped, like they're not sure what to do next. They're definitely losing sleep over it. They're communicating that to you. So they've got this 2 of Wands, 4 of Cups, some emotional detachment, 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're in this 2 of Wands energy, they've been trying to make a decision with regard to their future, trying to determine what path to take. They're a little emotionally detached. They want this Ace of Cups. They're not seeing it right in front of them yet because they're a little bit too focused on what they don't have. And boom, 10 of Swords, game over. They may be making a decision about somebody that they're emotionally detached from, meaning it's not you, it's another person. That feels like it could be the message there. Hierophant. Why is a Hierophant here? Oh, yep, that's it. Tower. This person's going through a divorce. This is a very specific story. It is definitely not for everybody. They're going through a divorce or a massive breakup that will probably involve, separating homes, etc. And then they're going to become single. And then they'll be able to come into you for you. One Knight of Wands, they'll bring in a message of passion. They'll come and sweep you up off your feet. They may be moving toward a single person. That may be you, pile B. Or they may be coming single. Either way, they'll be making a move in the future, for sure. You got some enlightenment here, some divine gift of wisdom or truth or knowledge in the recent past. What is that about? Yes, this magician manifesting their way back to you. Okay, so you got the memo. You got the memo that this person, you got the truth out of them. They're trying to manifest their way back to you. Here's the Judgment card. This is reconciliation, and that's what's coming up in the future for the connection. You got a heads up on it. That's what they're working toward. They're struggling, though. That's right now. Whatever they're committed to is falling apart. Whether they're living with somebody, or they've been in a long-time relationship, or it's a marriage. King of Swords here for you. What's that about in the future? Page of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. So you're sort of, you send them, in the future, we've got this King of Swords, right? This is true. You're moving into a higher vibration of truth and awareness and clarity. Almost in a strategic way. The King of Swords is often very strategic, using logic and knowledge. And I think that you get this little message of passion from this person who's trying to say, I'm on my way. You get a message of passion. You're feeling a little left out in the cold. And then, boom, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So I do feel you ask questions to get some clarity. And there's communication here with this Page of Wands. It could be you send up a flare. It could be you sending up a passionate message. It could be you maybe feeling, because we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, you may be a little bit concerned that you're being taken advantage of in some way, that maybe this energy is player energy, isn't something that's stable. You're feeling a little bit left out in the cold or unable to access some measure of groundedness and stability in the connection, and then boom, wish is fulfilled. Tell me more about 6 of Cups here. Oh, pile B. Spirit is playing with me. Okay, so up here, this person has been in they've already decided that they need to make a choice. That's already clear. They're emotionally detached from whoever they're with. That is over. They're done. Presently, for this connection, you and the other person, past life soulmate or somebody from your past, they are now in this there's 2 of Pentacles here. You're both weighing the options with regard to what? With regard to this past life soulmate connection. So Spirit's telling me, yeah, I'm talking about them. They're juggling right now. They're juggling realities on the ground, logistics. How do we bring ourselves back together in the 3D? Gotta love it. And last but not least, let's get a little hit on reconciliation. Yep, transformation. That's what's on the menu. This person's going through a major upheaval. You know that this is a forever kind of love. That's how you're showing up, and that's the energy you want them to receive. This is something that you're both going to have to work at. This Two of Pentacles, it's like you're each doing your fair share of some work in a tangible way to bring about this reconciliation, this reunion, a reunion, transformational reunion of this connection. I love it. Okay, pile B, here's what's going to happen. If you want to know more about this, if I am touching on your storyline, this is for a specific set of people watching. I'm going to see what messages the other person has for you, what messages you have for them, what the universe is telling you is your next, is their advice or action for you to take with regard to the connection, and then outcome. And if there's any timing on when this might all shift and transform, it would be in the outcome position. And then I'll clarify everything just to be sure we have no unanswered questions. Okay. All right. So pile B, if you want to follow me to get more on this particular storyline, the link to the extended is below. Otherwise, pile C, stay put, and I'm coming right back to you in a second. Okay, pile C. A and B are done. We're moving on to pile C. But one thing I wanted to mention, if you scroll back a little bit, I did misread a card in the bottom of pile B, and I told them this in their extended reading. At the bottom of pile B in the present position was the Three of Cups, not the Six of Cups. It does change the interpretation just slightly. For me, what it does is it confirms that this person is ending a commitment with another person. So whoever this was up here who had the Hierophant in the Tower, that's with regard to someone else. And that there is a third party nature to the connection, but that they're leaving that for the Six of Cups, which came out as a clarifier. So I just wanted to clear that up. I think what happened was I saw there are 3 women and 3 cups beneath them, and my eye just did a number 6. I saw 3 and 3 is 6. So I apologize for that, but I caught it. And it does change the interpretation just slightly, but almost in a way that confirms more my suspicion that the other person, or it could have been you, pile B, was going through a breakup with a third party. Okay. Are we ready? Pile C, what this person is here to teach you. Teamwork. What you're here to teach them. Totality. Honoring your shadow side. The totality of who we are. Teamwork is number 44. That is a sacred number. We do not reduce it. Lots of stability and structure there. So it says, the gift of teamwork is about recognizing who belongs in your life. I come to remind you that you always attract the relationships that teach you exactly what you need to know in order to grow. Wow. The more you trust that people are in your life for a reason, the more you'll be able to learn the relational lessons you need to learn, and the better your judgment will be when it's time to choose new partners, friends, and collaborators. I want you to trust your instincts. Wow. That's a great, great lesson that they're here to teach you. And you are teaching them there is a deep sense of thrill that comes as you progressively face your inner demons. It's time to stop postponing your life and to embrace the entirety of it, the pain as much as the pleasure. I bring you the gift of totality. I ask you to surrender yourself entirely to life's mystery. In this moment, close your eyes, be still, listen with ever-widening ears. If possible, move willingly towards the dark. You will soon discover that your demons are only divine messengers in disguise. Wow. That feels very twin flame to me. Beautiful lessons you're here to teach each other. Let's see the energies that you are each holding right now. Oh, they're in their heart. 4th chakra. Archangel Raphael. So what their energy is right now is they're anchored in their heart chakra. They're coming into touch with their love, self-love, love of the other. And you got, beautiful. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. 3rd eye. Intuitive clarity, wisdom, insight, all-knowing. Totality, right? The light and the dark meet in our 3rd eye. Beautiful. Okay, so we have those gifts that you're here to share with each other, lessons you're here to teach and learn, and your energies, both, we have the heart chakra and the 3rd eye. I love that. Let's see what's happening. Energy underneath, Queen of Pentacles, unconditional love, self-love. This person is a little stuck, past losing sleep. Page of Wands, a message of passion. 2 of Swords, not knowing what choice to make. Decisions. You're coming in with Temperance energy from the past. Patience, balance. Right now you're a little withholding here, Pile C. And High Priestess in the future, there may be no talking. You may be, you may pull back from this connection a bit. Six of Cups comes out again. I think the 6 of Cups has now come out in all 3 piles. In the recent past, this person's been losing sleep. You've been sort of patient and balancing your energies about this past life soulmate connection, or somebody from your past, your youth, your childhood coming back into the picture. Page of Swords. Right now you may be watching each other. The Sun. So it's interesting that this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. They're just sort of showing up with a message of passion. So they came out of losing sleep over having some mental disturbance, anxiety, sleepless nights over how they feel about you. They're sending a message of passion right now. But this is also the potential for this to be a one-night stand energy. And I think that's why you're holding back. I think you're pulling back a little bit. You're in this 4 of Pentacles. You're trying to stay grounded, protect your heart, right? And so you're watching them, Page of Swords. They may be watching you too. There may be a little back and forth of scoping each other out on social media. And what's coming in the future is they have a decision to make. They have to make a choice. There's indecision here. And you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we have 9 of Swords and 2 of Swords. It's a lot of mental energy, but they do feel passionate they feel like they want to let you know that they're interested in you. They are not able to make a decision. You go inward. Here is that 3rd eye. Here is you and Metatron working together. High Priestess, going off your intuition, really calling up to your higher self, communicating, receiving downloads, using that information, taking information in, boom, 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 right? If you're trying to get information by observing and not really talking, that's the future. And then we have the sun. This is Leo. It's happiness, success. It's a yes. It's an all systems go. And the underlying energy being this unconditional love of the Queen of Pentacles. It's also about self-love. It's also about taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Let's see what else we can learn about that. Whoa. That's weird. Let me start over. A card must have flipped over somewhere along the way. This is a sticky deck. By the way, if you like the decks, they're all listed below with affiliate links to Amazon. Obviously, I make a couple cents off of anything you buy using that link, but I'm not making a killing off of it, and you don't pay any more. So it's just really advertising space for Amazon. But if you're interested in the decks, that's where you can find them. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. I want to know more about the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, this deck's really sticky today. Queen of Cups. So we've got self-love and love of the other. We have very high vibration queen energy. The Queen of Cups has double cups. The Queen of Pentacles, of course, is earth and water. There's emotion here. There's a lot of emotion here. There's love here, unconditional love, love of self. No. Here's what's going to happen. I'm putting this deck away right now. I'll tell you why. It's sticky. I get a lot of humidity here, and I'm not comfortable with that. I might need to dust that deck. Sometimes you just need to powder it up. So I'm going to start over again. Queen of Pentacles. Give me a message about the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Lot of energy. Oh yeah, okay. Now we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. Queen of Pentacles. Lots of passion, lots of anxiety. I feel that this person recognizes that they're highly attracted to you. They're going to be giving you a lot of information. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as the high vibration grounded one, and they are communicating their interest in you, their passion for you, and they are in this state of, or at least they were in the past, and it feels like the energy is still present, this Nine of Swords. They're anxious. It feels like a school kid with a crush. That's the feeling I get. It's a Page of Wands. Oh yeah, I like this deck a lot better. All right, so flirtatious message leads to some emotional overwhelm, and they're going to come in, but it's happening slowly. Knight of Pentacles. They are going to take action. Like I said, I'm feeling that this other person, it could be you, just flip the characters around, but I'm really feeling this other person, they recognize who you are, right? The Six of Cups. This could be someone from your past who's trying to get up the courage. They're literally losing sleep like a school kid. That's why I keep saying that. I feel like this is somebody who might have had a crush on you in the past, and now you're just finally coming into each other's sphere. They might have be trying to let you know that they're interested in you. There might be a flirtation. And Seven of Cups, this is, emotional overwhelm. It could be options and choices, but I don't think that's it. I think they're trying to decide. They're caught in the emotion, and they're a little overwhelmed with, how do I really approach this person? 7 different ways to Sunday, right? And
I don't know that one.
My Alexa just decided to talk. And they're going to make a choice and they're going to take action, but it's going to be very deliberate. They're going to be very sure that they've thought this through carefully, and they will come forward and toward you very deliberately. So it may take a little time. And I feel like they are trying to make a decision. They are a little indecisive about how to move forward in the future. They're a little bit indecisive. They're not sure. Tell me more about that. Yeah, they may just hang out. They may just wait for some enlightenment or some sign from you that it's all systems go. You're here in the past with this patient energy. Like, you might have waited for this person for a long time. This is the card that wants to pop out. This would be like a dream connection. There's sort of something very hopeful about it. There's a lot of faith here on your part that things will be balanced, that being patient is going to pay off. Your dream will come true. Why are you here in the Four of Pentacles, though? What's the Four of Pentacles about? Oh, wow. One more. You're really mirroring each other, because here in your present energy, you're stuck. You don't know. You're indecisive about how to move forward. That's where they're heading, and they're going to just wait for a sign from you. But I feel that right now you're kind of holding back and trying to assess the situation on the ground before you make any forward motion. This is the Two of Cups energy coming in for you. You recognize the power of this soulmate connection, so you're really wanting to be sure and not act impulsively. You're trying to balance. Temperance comes back again. Here it is in the past. You've waited a long time for this dream to come true. This is a wish fulfilled, and that to know that they're interested in you is wish fulfillment. And now you're balancing, tempering the energies. You're being patient with regard to this potential soulmate connection. And then a little indecisive on either how to respond or what to communicate to them, because it's swords, it's mental. It is about communication. You're both being very, very careful and cautious and a little indecisive. What's this Page of Swords? Page of Swords. Knight of Swords, fast-moving energy here. Eight of Cups and Page of Cups. All right, this may be somebody who walked away from you or you walked away from them. Once upon a time, there's going to be an apology about that, a message of love or apology about that, because I feel like what's happening right now is you're watching each other, you're giving each other this is messages of clarity, insight, wisdom, truth, honesty. It's also watching each other, observational skills. But then we have the Knight of Swords. So this person, the two of you are stepping up your game. You're just not sure how to do it. There's definitely, it's been a solitary journey for both of you. One of you might have walked away from the other, or you both might have abandoned this. And there'll be this apology is coming in, or there's apology about an abandonment. Or a walk, like I had to walk away and I want to say I'm sorry. So that's truth to light, right? That's bringing in some truth. High Priestess. Knight of Wands. Six of Cups comes back. Six of Cups, Six of Cups. I'm seeing it correctly. Wow, this is definitely somebody from the past coming in quickly here. Or you moving toward them quickly. I just don't think that you're in communicate. I don't think you're in union right now. I think you're in separation. I think you're checking each other out. There has been communication, or communication is needed One or the other, because there's some anxiety here. And maybe the indecision you're both feeling is about how to communicate, how to get this off the ground. You're going by intuition. They're waiting for insight and enlightenment. What's the Nine of Swords here? Whew. Yeah. Yeah, this is wish fulfillment. This is what they've been waiting for. They have a lot. There's a lot they don't know. There's a lot that they don't know. There's hidden information here. There's stuff that's why they're losing sleep over this. Like this is wish fulfillment. This would be a dream come true for both of you. They're feeling the anxiety though of the unknown. They are waiting for some enlightenment. That's why in the future they're going to be in Hangman. They're not going to make a move because they don't want to make the wrong move. They don't want to make the wrong move. Been there, done that. You get the apology. Or they feel sorry. Woo. Tell me a little bit about this Six of Cups, past life soulmate. Page of Swords. All right. This could be somebody who was a little bit of a player, or you might have felt a little stalked by this person. This person watched you from afar. You both watched each other because now that's the energy in the present. You watched each other, recognize the past life connection here, this from your past or a past life soulmate that you're just sort of a little bit intrigued by. Moving toward them quickly with an apology about this, yeah, I know I had to walk away. It could be for any number of reasons that they walked away, and now you're moving to this joy. This is crazy. Happiness, joy. Pile C. This is crazy. But you'll need to be patient. Patient with each other, I think, because there's Two of Swords energy for both of you. There's recognition of the soulmate. There's recognition of the passion, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, desire to move towards each other. But they're sort of indecisive, and therefore they're going to stay in a stuck mode for a little while. And you're kind of in High Priestess. You're withholding, and you're really relying on your intuition, your connection, your spiritual guides to sort of let you know when it's okay to move in or to make a move. And in the meantime, the answer is yes, but be patient. Wait for this to develop in its own timing. Okay, pile C. This is a crazy reading. There's a lot going on here. A lot of fourth chakra, a lot of sixth chakra, beautiful energy, but I'm feeling sort of the anxiety and the indecision entering for both of you. The unknown, the wishes come true, dreams come true, some apologies that need to be told, watching each other, trying to gauge each other's movement before you move forward towards your happiness and joy, a sense of freedom. That's just going to take a little time. So I'm going to go and do the extended. I will look at the message from you to this other person, a message from them to you, messages from the universe for actions or advice, and then the outcome card. When we might expect that all of this shifts into what it's meant to be. When will we move out of this stuck energy? Okay? When will we have been patient enough? See what I'm saying? Okay. All right, Pile C, and for all of you, thank you for joining me. Pile C, the link for the extended is below. And everyone, please enjoy this new moon. Set your intentions. Really draw off of everything you put into motion back in the solar eclipse. Go look at your calendar, what was going on in July, early July, with that solar eclipse, because now it's all culminating here in the next solar eclipse, and this is your last new moon to be sure you're clear about your intentions before that happens. And then boom, we enter a whole new decade. I'm really looking forward to that, quite frankly. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye.